nice looking booty. Hey guys, you know, wear my tight t-shirt or my tight. More comfortable. Tight
Okay.
t-shirt is.
Okay.
Let's see.
I am not adjusted to these controls anymore. That point where Ada gets the same, well, maybe not the same, but that point where Ada gets back problems like I do.
Look, if you want to think of me as your back problem monster, I mean, that would also explain a lot considering the fact that, again, I do not exist.
God, it's almost like I don't know. I don't
Do you
know
want
if
to
I can
say
say
it,
little
or
hope
do you want
spoilers here.
Well, you
one
basically
nasty
just
lock.
fucking
Didn't
did.
take much to blast it off.
Not necessarily. Because I mean, you could be ghost, guardian angel,
This looks like it might come in handy.
demon. Oh, right, that's where it's coming from.
Time for a little house cleaning.
That was exceptionally easy. I just walked over and stepped on their heads.
Yeah, right? This is where we just came from, yes. I think that's what I did the last time we did this, too. Oh, yeah, I did. Speaking of back problems, I didn't tell you about I didn't tell you about my little accident the other night, did I?
Could you be more specific?
So, oh my gosh. She won't position properly. There we go. So my parents and I went to get froyo. And,
The fuck's a froyo?
Oh, it's frozen yogurt. A lot of, places just shorten it to froyo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Really?
That's the fucking,
Or open.
That's...
This is going to need something particular to
Oh, no. Yeet that out a window.
Well, this place, at least it had some, word ending alliteration because it was called Froyos and Vinos. Because they would do like mixed drinks and stuff. Like you could get regular frozen yogurt or you could get like a mixed drink, with booze and frozen yogurt. And, yeah, so, and this is a fairly new place. They've been open for about 18 months. So we went,
This looks like it might work. But where's the...
to check it out, and, credit to them, we actually, this was our third time going, but we, didn't really have much success the first two times. The first time being due to the fact that I guess they were having a retirement party or something, so they closed early and we didn't realize. But the second time we got there an hour early, and the staff which was two girls, they basically ran us out. Like, we're closed early. And I was like, what the fuck? So I left a rather scathing Yelp review. Because, like, it was not easy getting my parents there to begin with. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually manage to convince them again. But they got back to me pretty quick, and they were like, yeah, no, we had a very serious talk with them, about how they shouldn't be doing that. They should be pre-cleaning that. Because, like, in the Yelp review, I'm like, look, I don't mean to bitch, but, like, I'm in the restaurant industry myself, and, like, if we tried this nonsense, then, like, our manager would, like, the owner would have our hides. Like, that's kind of unacceptable. But, so, I got there, and, like, the response said, ask for so-and-so. And I went up to the bartender. I was like, "Are you so and so?" He's like, "No, no." He's like, "Why you ask?" I'm like, "Oh, I was supposed to ask for so and so." And he's like, "Oh, is this about that Yelp review?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, he gave me like a $20 gift card." He was like, "Yeah, we had a very serious meeting about it. We are so sorry about that." And like, they just overall gave us stellar service. So I need to go back and fix that Yelp review. Cause like actually getting service there, like, and credit to them, their frozen yogurt and toppings and stuff was
That's
actually
the
really
same
really
color
good.
as the chest I just saw.
Now, I will say this: when it comes to reviews like that, never get rid of them. Just goddamn zombies and their lovers. Never get rid of them. Just add to them. That shit still happen.
Yeah,
But-
see, I actually haven't really addressed it yet. I told him that I would get fixed, but I haven't addressed it yet because I wasn't sure how I was going to go about it. I never really leave reviews in general, so I wasn't quite sure how to approach the situation.
I would say, just if you can just edit it so that you have like an addendum.
Okay. Yeah,
I would say.
I think I was
'Cause
considering that.
Because just keep the original story, but then just add to it like this is what happened. They stated like they had a talk with them and da 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 da.
Quite happy with the results.
Yeah. Alright, hold up.
Hell yeah. That was suspiciously faster than last time. It's almost like you've been here before. But anyway, so yeah, so the overall experience was relatively pleasant. And then like we left to head home, and of course this was in parents' new car, so still kind of adjusting to it a little bit. And I was like hopping into the back seat of the car, and I bonked my head kind of hard on the roof as I was getting in.
Oh, I do that usually. I think I do that every time I go into a car. Wait, hold on. How the hell did you do that? You're like 4 foot nothing.
Bruh, I'm 5'3".
Close enough.
To a giant like you, maybe. No, don't. I have to pull it. Whatever.
I'm 6 foot. I'm not even that fucking tall.
You're
I'm
roughly
like
the height of
average.
You're the same height as my dad. Okay, and now we wait for Mr. Crawly Face to show up. I believe.
Try hitting the doodly here. Maybe. Because there's... try opening the chest. Looking at the door.
I think I want to do a quick look around and then I'll show the other dude. Maybe.
I may say this because, again, I can't interact with anything because I am your invisible
Yeah.
friend. Schmagurgle.
Oh, hey. He gave it to me.
There are more
There,
missing
there.
pieces.
Hey, there's the dude. Ah, not quite close enough. Hold up, come here. Come here, baby boy. Nicely done. But, no, the way I ended up doing it was, like, I had to step up into the car, and, like, I had, like, it's a Outback. So, like, I had to step up into the car, and, like, I had one hand on the roof as, like, I was, like kind of swinging my body in, and like I ended up bonking my head like right around the right temple area, and I think I kind of whiplashed my neck a little bit. So it's just been like, fuck.
For me, it's always the top of the head for me.
Yeah.
Either the top or like somewhere around the scalp, and it always it's just that sensation of I feel like I'm bleeding, but I'm not. And I hate that sensation.
Yeah, I don't think the pain in and of itself, like at least in the head area, lasted for very long. But like it still really jacked up my neck and back area, like back shoulder areas, unfortunately. So that sucks. Like, I'm pretty sure my clavicle is really, really out. Because like there were points where it was like hurrying to kind of like reach across my body and whatnot, like when I was grabbing shit at work today. And it just kind of kept like off and on. That was pretty
hold on to this. I might need it.
Was there anything below that was of use, or?
It was just a bunch of arrows, just in case like you missed.
Oh right, okay, yeah. I think
So we're good.
There you go. Yeah. Doesn't really matter, you can't really go down there anyway. Not anymore, at least. Okay, open sesame. Open sesame.
Alright. Just remember, you have to do everything, because your invisible friend Roy here can't do anything. And no, I haven't decided on a name for him yet. Though I might have on the last episode and I forgot.
Yeah, it's never too late for it to be Sharky.
It's not Sharky. Or is it? No, it's not. Or is it? No, it's not.
Putz.
You're just being a putz.
Whee! Here's where we left off.
Bitch, I have 2 dicks.
Oh my god.
Sharks do in fact have 2 peni.
They do indeed. I'm not entirely sure how that's fully relevant or qualifies you for anything, but sure.
I have 2 dicks. That's what it qualifies me for.
Play, huh? Alright. Ready or not, here I come. Now, who's first?
Just being the poor invisible friend, like, I feel too. Why do you never mention me?
I literally feel like
bitching like the entire time in the background.
Oh, for the love of God!
Or is it?
No, that's just the only funny voice I know how to do on command.
I mean, there's Rostif.
I mean, there is Rostif, but the Russian accent is only funny sometimes. It can work quite well. Or it can do absolutely nothing.
What's this big deal? Come join Chikatilo's wrestle. What's this big deal?
You have to be made this only game.
No, again,
There's
so TimeSuck has a list. There's a roster of inside jokes and characters that the host Dan Cummins will portray, and one of them is Chikatilo, which was a serial killer. He was a Russian serial killer He also suffered from He was also, I think, it's been at least a year since I last listened to the episode, but he also did like wrestling or something like that, or like he wrestled his victim, I forget. But he also had issues with like erectile dysfunction and whatnot. So like Dan Cummins keeps like bringing up like especially like when covering like murder or rapist type serial killers and everything. He breaks out Chikatilo, just like what this big deal? So he has lip shame cock. Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with it.
He would be fine. He just needs to learn how to wrestle. Like, occasionally he'll do like bullshit advertisements, like bullshit sponsors. The most recent episode that I listened to was about oh, what was the guy's name? I forget what his actual name was, but he had the is there anything in here? I don't think so. He had the alias, well, I don't know about alias. He had the nickname. He had the nickname the Acid Bath Killer. It was John
Let me guess, that's the
George
guy.
something or another.
Let me guess, that's the guy that killed with, like strapping dynamite to people?
No, he was a dude, back in, like, the 1940s, and, he...
And no, I, for the record, that was a joke.
Oh, I know.
Just making sure, you didn't respond like it was one, so just making sure, like, no, I'm not that dumb.
No. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have fun.
Fuck me. No, he was a guy back in, like, the 1940s. He was actually raised in the Plymouth Brotherhood, which, oof, that they're not great. I have very few concerns that there are actually members that will ever listen in on this, because apparently they condone not condone, they scorn pretty much any form of fun. Like, they only recently started allowing their members to own cell phones. Like, they discourage against reading books that's not the Bible. They discourage against listening to music that isn't classical or biblical. They don't allow TV because it's sinful. No radio. Yeah, it's just.
Good Lord, mention fucking Reddit, they're gonna have a stroke.
Right? Or 4chan.
Yeah.
And then they have, like, beliefs of, like, they have all these beliefs on, like, how, like, the woman should stay in the home and be barefoot and, like, cooking meals and shit. Like, yeah, so this guy, he got raised, in this family that was a part of the Plymouth Brotherhood, and, like, they're all over the world. And they're still going. But, like, his fucking parents. So, his dad apparently had, like, some sort of a blue mark on his forehead, that was, like, possibly a varicose vein, or just a vein, or possibly, like, a scar, or who the fuck knows. But he convinced his son that, at some point he was struck for he was struck in the forehead for committing sin. I think he was struck by the devil. So they also convinced him that his mother was an angel.
I mean, where do I go with that joke?
So, yeah. And then, uh-oh. What? What? Oh, I couldn't really tell what that was.
Crazed butt stabber. So just keep moving forward.
Okay, yeah. Oh, fuck. Go, 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 go. What? Uh-oh. Here.
Oh god, it's a whopper!
Yeah, on your left.
Trying is just extremely difficult. Nice ass! It's extremely difficult.
Oh, we got another thing up ahead. Oh, what? Oh, right.
Okay, so that's the guy I gotta get for the puzzle.
And he's down.
How many shots do you think you got up Main Street?
Enough. But yeah, like, and so like he would go to school, and then like as soon as he was out of class, like his parents actually instructed him to run home as fast as possible once school was over, so that he couldn't be infected by the evil of his classmates. That kind of bullshit. He was an only child. They built like a, what was it, like an 11-foot wall around the house to keep the evil out. Like, he was very isolated. The only people he really had to talk to were his parents.
Now here's my question. What was it made out of? like it was like a wall made out of lead?
I
I don't know
imagine
if lead keeps...
I imagine it was probably stone. Like, this was in Britain.
Oh, stone will not keep evil out. That penetrates stone so easily.
Saltstone?
Even
You're
then.
a twisted man, Simmons. As twisted as they come.
But,
Sorry.
But so so he actually started, he started kind of breaking the rules a little bit in, he started breaking the rules a little bit in his teenage years, and he started to realize, like, holy shit, I am doing things against the rules, and I'm not getting punished for them. God doesn't give a fuck. So as soon as he realized that, he was pretty much like, I don't need to have a morality now. So
Oh, so he just became a sociopath.
basically. So he started doing shit like he basically became a con man. He ended up going to jail. His wife divorced him. They were living with his parents at the time too, so I'm sure they were thrilled about that. His ex-wife gave their kid up for adoption. He didn't really seem to give much of a shit. He never met the kid. He went to prison a couple more times. He pretty much got excommunicated, so he was pretty much banished. He went to make a life for himself.
Hold on, we're almost there.
Oh.
Deborah, stay with me, alright?
Ah, yes. Oh,
This is gonna be
bullshit.
this is gonna be so much funnier with me there.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, yes, a Capcom classic, the naked slimy chick. Seriously, that's in a lot of Capcom games, and I don't get why.
What the hell?
Ada.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Elena, stop pointing your gun at my girlfriend. I'm not your girlfriend.
Ada.
We'll talk about that later.
What's going on?
It's complicated.
Much like your
only
relationship
half
status.
It's complicated. I still only half understand how it works.
But this isn't the time or the place.
Actually, you probably have more of
pathways
the
won't
chunks
hold.
of this than you
We need
think.
to get to the lower levels.
Well, I mean, her in character.
Get away from her!
I mean, so
Oh,
far,
Ada?
yeah. I mean, I'm sure she has a little bit of understanding, but so far, like, she hasn't really gotten a whole lot of information.
Let me spoil something for you. You're not gonna learn much else about her.
Oh, well, no, I mean in character. Like, she hasn't really gotten a whole lot of information as to what's going on. Like, she seems to know about a little bit more than what the other characters know at the moment.
Hmm.
But, like, even then...
Deborah, where are you?
Are you with her?
Hi, Helena, now I'm your friend!
Oh, jeez. Okay. And we're boyfriend.
This is just kind of funny.
Okay.
Here.
A ring?
The wrong idea. It'll make sense later.
Okay.
Most inappropriate time for a marriage proposal ever.
If we look back at the first episode in which we encountered this, I'm pretty sure you made that exact joke. I'd be mistaken on that one.
No, man, just that point though, where it's like it's actually meant to be like a sort of covert proposal, and just kind of like gauging his response to it.
Oh yeah, I think you might have made that reference too, actually.
Well, no, did you ever see the So someone made the
She's strong.
Watch out for yourself.
someone made a post, I want to say on Tumblr, about how they went to go see a movie with like this guy who oh well then. So we were on this date with this guy. They went to see a movie together, and the guy was like, "Hey, would you like a kiss?" And she looks over at him, and she's like, "What?" And he pulls out a bag of Hershey's
You have any
Kisses.
sympathy for her?
It's like that is
Oh.
that is
It's a nightmare.
his most clever save.
I just thought that was adorable.
Oh, it is for sure, but also very clever.
As well.
Ah! See?
Is it sad that my main methodology when it comes to that is literally just the fact that it's something you can say as a guy and not get in trouble? Look, I've learned a lot of lessons in my 32 years of life. One of them is happy wife, happy life.
Fair enough.
I say that as if I was married. But
Eh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop it. Jesus Christ. Bitch, I got stabbed last night. We're not doing a repeat of that.
to be fair, I mean, you have certainly a higher kill count than last night.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Granted, that's actually kind of impressive considering the fact that you killed most of the cast.
Hey, nature when you think about it. They should not be giving like 3 opportunities in a row to the exact same person. Like they need to vary it from person to person in terms of who's playing. Cause like part of it, I guess, was like, are you fucking serious?
Ada! Elena! Little help here?
The more things
It's sad that part of my
the more they stay the
that
same.
half of me is just like, you know what, I agree with you 100%, and the other half of me is just like, maybe you should just get good.
Hey, you know what? I got Angela out okay, so
You did. To be fair. To be fair. And there have been plenty of games in which you've kicked my ass. Not that many.
okay.
But there have been games in which you've kicked my ass.
And saved your ass, for that matter.
That is also very true.
Oh yeah, this part. God damn it, my foot really itches. But, and also, for what it's worth, the whole bit with John, was not
Well, hold on.
really anyone's
Hold on.
fault
Hold
outside
on.
the traits bit.
As a
Uh-oh, what?
thank you, Leon. Oh, he can see me now.
Ah! Outside of not unlocking all the traits, like, I don't think John was really anyone's fault, because neither of us really had control over him. Actually, to be honest, like, that was really just the weirdest one for me, I feel like, because, like, we left the building, and
Well,
he
hold
just...
on. Spoiler.
Oh, right, fair.
We are recording.
That's true, that's true.
Though that being said, I do have a theory of why that was all the case, and I'll tell you when we're done.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, you jump? Yeah, you jump in. Okay.
All aboard.
Oh, right, this part.
I'm your invisible friend.
Let's hope this is a non-stop ride out here.
I'm everybody's. Ow!
Fuck's sake. Yeah, no, it happened to me too. Yours are just doing get good. Fucking hell. Christ's sake.
Stop it, Deborah! This isn't you!
The timing on that was so funny. Everyone dodges the first one. Just stands up. Everyone dodges except for you, as if to be just like,
Deborah!
okay, we're absolutely great. Nope!
Oh. Sorry. Just stay on the ground. Fucking sucking.
I mean, there's nothing you can do to me from here.
Oh, there she is. on, Temple. Nicely done.
Duck.
I forgot the button for it. Oh, come on! It didn't even give me a chance. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's square X, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, that's weird. Why is she not ducking? Oh. Blow it. Do it.
Helena!
No more tears. Not until I avenge your death. Please. Forgive me.
I swear to God, I can hear the cat in the other room.
I'm gonna make him pay for this. It's gonna be okay. Look at me. Look at me. It's gonna be okay.
Why are we getting this
Your eyes on me.
flashback?
I'm gonna get you out of here, Deborah. Deborah, look at me. We're gonna get through this. No, let her go!
Why are we getting this flashback?
Not my sister!
This has nothing to do with our story.
I'll do anything!
Well, I say our story, your story. You know, you and your invisible friend. Kushmerkel.
I helped him.
Because again, I can't make up a name.
I helped Simmons breach the president's security.
That sounds like Simmons, all right.
Why the hell would he do all this?
Long story.
Excuse me, my cube is ringing.
Really run this country. In a very dangerous game. And if you don't play your hand right...
How are you feeling?
Why don't you come down here and I'll show you.
I think I'll pass, but there is something I'd like to show you.
More games?
Not quite. Just something I think you would benefit from knowing. Proceed to the research lab.
Yes.
Alright,
Good
let's
old
go a little bit.
lab.
Let's go a little bit further just to make sure.
Training space. Ah, shit. That's the thing.
Are you enjoying mint?
minty, minty fresh.
New,
It's root.
brand new healing gel flavored Tic Tacs.
I mean, mint would probably
They're
make no
not
sense.
diurific.
Mint for healing.
I mean, granted, I'm
Mint for healing, cinnamon for buffs.
granted, I make fun of the goofy ass like technology.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Yeah, I probably should have known better. Uh-oh. I thought
Like I make
had
fun of like
my
healing
bow.
tablets, but then this is also a world in which fucking telephone cubes exist, so. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, right, this fucking area. Oh, yeah? Where do you see him? Hey there, buddy.
Wait.
Huh, normally two is enough to down one, but okay. Uh-oh, he's loose!
Flame broiled popper. Yeah, so's the other one.
Well, I just shot him in the dick, so... yay?
Okay, I think we got... Yeah, we got the first one.
Okay. Second one is taken out.
I still love the fact that they actually called them the Whopper Supreme. Also, there's a plate over here.
Ooh. Hell yeah. Oh, I see it. No, pick it up, stupid. For fuck's sake.
Dig up, stupid.
First order of business? Finding a key.
Okay. That's it done.
You want me to take this?
Try to good, boss.
Oh yeah, so I was trying to remember what I was telling you about. Yeah, so the acid bath killer. So like, yeah, so he got thrown in jail a few times. He eventually got excommunicated, which means pretty much banishment. His family cut off all contact with him and threw him out. So he started working a number of jobs, especially con jobs. Hi there, buddy. And yeah, ended up in jail a few more times, made some business friends. Eventually concluded at one point during a stint in jail, he was working in the metal shop. He started doing some tinkering with sulfuric acid. He was a fairly intelligent dude, but like he had a very gross misunderstanding of the law because he started like he started brushing up on his law stuff quite a bit. Like one of the things he did a con job as was pretending to be some level of lawyer, some level or another. Hey. And
I hear you, Lily.
And he as he was reading up on like legal stuff and like learning like educating himself on like acid, he came across a legal thing. It's like Delictus corpus delictus, something like that. Oh, wait. And he misinterpreted it. Because what it roughly translates to is if there's no body of crime, then you can't arrest the person. And he misinterpreted it to if there's no
actual body.
If there's no actual body, you have no evidence. Not if there's no actual crime. Yeah. So he was like, oh, okay, if I just kill... So I have the best plan now. So I just need to kill people for their money. Like, make friends with people, kill them for their money, and then... Oh, this fucking area. And then I will give them a sulfuric acid bath and melt the body, and I'm all good. Because they can't charge me for anything. Like, he was so convinced of this, straight up to the point where he, like, when he eventually got arrested, he confessed to all of the murders, plus, like, a few extra. Because he figured, hey...
Looks like someone just used this.
Doesn't matter if I can even confess to actual murder and they can't arrest me unless they have a body, so LOL.
That must have been the most awkward moment. Oh, so that it doesn't mean an actual body.
Yeah, he was actually...
Whoops.
He's actually being
Better start
interrogated.
cleaning house then.
It also didn't really matter either because like he started getting like really sloppy with it. Like at some point he even had the remains of a foot left in like the sludge pile that he was dumping in the backyard. So
Even by his own weird ass logic, it wasn't quite.
But yeah, one of his victims, well, two of his victims, technically. Two of his victims was even like some couple that he murdered, and like he spent a few months like making friends with them and whatnot, and even like stole the pistol of one of his upcoming victims and murdered the guy with his own pistol. And then Cummings was like, I wonder what snapping remarks she said with that, because like you can't just do someone in with their own gun without some sort of a witty remark. Like, I just like to think that he ended up like luring the guy to the warehouse where he like had the sulfuric acid and everything. And he would lure people to his warehouse claiming that he was the inventor and this is where he kept his inventions. Yeah. So he was like, I like to think that like he had some sort of a witty remark. So like he just like pulled out his gun and just like, or he lured the guy into his laboratory and it's like, knock knock. What? Come on, you're supposed to play along. Say who's
Finally.
there. I don't really much care for that. Just say who's there. Who's there? The man with your gun. The man with... Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much sense this knock-knock joke makes. What do you mean the man with your gun? Just say the man with your gun who? Well, okay. The man with your gun who? The man who's going to shoot you with your own gun and then dunk your body with sulfuric acid, kill your wife, and liquidate all your assets. What? I don't really particularly like this joke. This seems pretty foolish. He gets killed. And he just started doing this with every single victim.
Yes, as we may remember.
Yes, indeed. See, this is where she starts to get an actual understanding of getting a little bit more up to speed with everyone.
Well, technically speaking, she's beyond speed with everyone if you want to get really technical.
Hmm. Looks just like me. No wonder Leon is confused.
I'm just gonna admire how good this is. Damn, I have a nice ass. That's America's ass.
I'm glad you said that before I did.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it you on this tape, Ada? You're the one behind Neo Umbrella. Don't know what you're talking about. Simmons would never be foolish enough to show his cards. He and his family want one thing: to stabilize and sustain the system they've created. But you want to destroy it. And the world will blame you. If she wants a game, she'll get one. With the real Ada Wong.
Who is this?
An old friend, Simmons. Ada Wong.
Ada.
Let's ditch the pleasantries and get right to it. That little doppelganger you brewed up just told me she has her heart set on destroying the world.
What?
Looks like the race is on. Let's see who comes in first.
Heroes don't look at explosions.
You guys don't look at explosions.
Counter?
Man, we both got really good scores on that one.
Damn! Hell yeah! Not bad for coming back after a break.
You had 0.5 more percent than me. So we probably missed like a hit.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. But yeah, so he just started like... He basically just started doing the knock-knock jokes with like every death that he covered. But it just got even better because he started like adding the twist onto it that like... I think as early as the wife, like, and the wife is just like... He starts going into it and then the wife is like, wait. I'm pretty sure I've heard this one before. Wait, what? This is a unusual situation. This is specifically situational, a very unusual situation. Yes, you would be quite surprised. I'm pretty sure I heard this one before. How? Where the fuck? It even gets to the point where he's like talking about when like the investigator is interviewing him, or well, interrogating him. The investigator is interrogating him, and he's like, "Yes, it was me. But I just have one last thing. I just have one last thing to tell you." Yes, so what is that? Knock, knock. Who's there? And he like starts, and the investigator's like, wait. Pretty sure I've heard this one before. How the fuck? how have you heard? How have you heard the stream of consciousness? Time of knock joke. Oh my god, I was just losing my shit at that point. I think unless I go for more arrows, I think I'm actually really set.
Yeah, that one's pretty good myself, so.
Yeah, I'm maxed on defense, I'm maxed on lock-on, and I have quick reload. I don't think quick reload is upgradable?
It's not.
No. Yeah. Alright, so I think I'm okay for the time being.
Oh, good.
Just want to point in this game where like it just has like a knock moment.
HQ, this is Alpha Leader. I need a location on Ada Wong.
This is HQ. We've got the location for you. Ada Wong has left the city and is heading south for the harbor.
No, I'm not.
Gee, I wonder who that is. Okay.
Repeat, Ada...
And ending the stream here. Good night, everybody.